Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Topps Chrome. Tennis delight to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know if we go live and eBay Live. Also, need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Nick Kyrgios, Novak Djokovic, Felix Auger-Aliassime, Luca Van Ash, Christopher O'Connell, Michael Momo, and gold, Tommy Paul, 49 out of 50. Paul Gordon, Venus Williams out of 499, Thiago Monteiro, 53 and 99, Emiliano Arango out of 299, and Sebastian Offner, 465. Box number two, Emiliano Arango, Mackenzie McDonald, Sebastian Offner, Yoshinito Nishioka, Iga Swiatek, Kashi Yoshida out of 250, Luca Van Ash, Emma Navarro, Emiliano Arango out of 499, Elias Yemmer, 40 at 99, Rebecca Peterson, 11 of 77, and Yannick Hoffman, 36 out of 65. Hugo Humbert, Hugo Gaston, Gregor Barrera, Arena Sabalenka, Tara Daniel, Patrick Gibson, Kim Kleister, Francis Tiafoe. Nice. Katerina Siniakova, 51 of 77. Jesper de Jong, 56 out of 250. Marta Kostyuk, and Giulio Zippieri, 37 of 65. Elena Ostapenko, Beatrice Haddad Maya, Cameron Norrie, Miomir Kekmanovic, Diego Schwartzman, Zizou Bergs, Martin Dahm Jr., 154 out of 250, Qinwen Zhang. Nice. Elena Ostapenko out of 499, Sarah Ceribes Tormo, 9 out of 150, Victoria Golubic out of 250, and Donna Vekic, 14 of 15. Dalibor Sversina, Ben Shelton, Martin Fuchsovich, Jessica Pegula, Daniela Collins, Ryan Harrison, Ashlyn Kruger, Ji Wang, and 16 of 50, Sophia Kennan. Erica Andriva at a 250, Mira Andriva at a 399, and Taro Daniel, 4 of 85. Or 65, excuse me. Box number 6. Venus Williams, Katerina Siniakova, Elena Rybakina, Elena Bonasayan, Tatiana Maria, Liv Hovd, Bernarda Pera out of 499, Elisabetta Cocciaretto out of 499, Katie Shikori out of 399. Heather Watson out of 499. Luca Van Ash, 110 out of 150. And 17 out of 65, Gabrine Muguruza. Box number 7. Heather Watson, Camelia Rakamova, Bernardo Pera, Sarah Ceribes Tormo, Ashley Kruger, Shintaro Mochizuki, 36 and 99, Linda Furbatova, Jack Draper, Magda Lynette out of 250, Leila Fernandez out of 399, Oliver Tannen out of 499, and 61 to 65, Martin Fuchsovich. Box number 8. Dominic Thiem, Elias Cornet, Daniela Hashova, Michael Chang, Petra Kvitova, Ulysses Blanche, and Rose Gold, 15 to 20, Bjorn Frantangelo, Boris Becker, Taylor Fritz out of 399, Andre Agassi out of 499, Michael Yimmer, 36 to 77, and 65 to 65, Steffi Graf. Juan Manuel Cerundolo, Wu Yibing, Ekaterina Alexandreva, Emma Navarro, Sarah Ceribes Tormo, Prisca Nugroho, Kayla Day, Monica Sells, Juan Manuel Cerundolo out of 299, Camilla Rakamova out of 399, Juan Manuel Cerundolo out of 499, and Madison Keys 64-65. Box number 10. Otto Vatanen, Mira Andreeva, JJ Wolf, Alexander Bublik, Andrea Pellegrino, Hugo Gaston, Ashley Kruger out of 499, Xi Wang, Katerina Siniakova out of 499, Elena Rebekina, 61 to 99, Clara Towson out of 299, and 65 to 65, Diego Schwartzman. Box number 11, Rinky Hijikata, Kayla Day, Gabrine Muguruza, Denis Shapovalov, Andrei Rublev, Whitney Osuegwe, Arthur Renderneck out of 499, Nuno Borges, Katerina Siniakova out of 399, Rinky Hijikata out of 499, Mimir Kekmanovic, 142 out of 150, and Quentin Hallis, 5 out of 65. Box of the break. Box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Otto Vertanen, Mira Andreeva, Giulio Zeppieri, Andy Murray, Michael Momone, Nastia Shunk, Emiliana Arango, Francisco Cerundolo, and 6 to 10, Michael Chang. Ludmila Samsonova out of 299. Rebecca Peterson out of 399, and Christian Guerin, 56 to 65. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. For the hits, Joker, Michael Momo, Tommy Paul, Hogardoon, Venus Williams, Thiago Monteiro, Emiliano Arango, Sebastian Offner, Kaishu Yoshida, Luca Van Ash, Emma Navarro, Emiliano Arango, Elias Yimmer, Rebecca Peterson, Yana Kaufman, Irina Sabalenka, Patrick Kipson, Kim Kleister, Francis Tiafo, Katerina Sidiakova, Jesper Leon, Marta Kostiuk, Giulio Zippieri, Zizou Bergs, Martin Dam Jr., Kim Zhang, Elena Ostapenko, Sarah Ceribes Tormo, Victoria Golovich, Donna Vekic, Ryan Harrison, Ashton Cougar, Ji Wong, Sophia Kennan, Erica Andreeva, Mira Andreeva, Taro Daniel, Liv Hoved, Renata Pera, Elisabetta Cocciaretto, Katie Shikori, Heather Watson, Luca Van Ash, Gabriel Muguruza, Shintaro Mochizuki, Leda Furvatova, Jack Draper, Magda Lynette, Leila Fernandez, Otto Vertanen, Martin Fuksovich, Ulysses Blanche, Bjorn Fantangelo, Boris Becker, Taylor Fritz, Andre Agassi, Michael Yemmer, Steffi Graf, Priska Nugroho, Kayla Day, Monica Sells, Juan Manuel Cerundolo, Camilla Rakamova, Juan Manuel Cerundolo, Madison Keys, Hugo Gaston, Ashley Kruger, Zhu Wang, Katerina Sidiakova, Elena Rebekina, Clara Towson, Diego Schwartzman, Whitney Osuegwe, Arthur Renderneck, Nuno Borges, Katerina Sidiakova, Rinki Jikata, Miomir Kekmanovic, Quentin Hallis, Nastia Shunk, Emiliana Arango, Francisco Cirandolo, Michael Chang, Ludmila Samsonova, Rebecca Peterson, and Christian Garin. Alright, that will do it for tennis. Thank you guys for being here on a Sunday morning. Really appreciate that. We are on to, I believe it is 2025 Signature Series that is coming up here in a few minutes. Gonna get that set up and good to go. Catch you guys back here in a bit. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Elite Signature Series multi-sport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and even live. I'll just mention no credit necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. All cards are 1 of 1 unless otherwise stated. Peyton Houston. Cam Scattaboo. Jake the Snake Roberts. Inscribed 23 of 100 on card. And DJ Lagway. Mike Schmidt, Gary Payton, Bobby Hebert, and Brooks Koepka. Well, got you at least one of those names. Dexter McClellan Jr., Alicia Lehman, Charlie Condon, and dual auto of Kirby Smart and Ryan Day. That'll be going to a random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that. If you have either of those guys. Nick Dunlap, Sergio Perez, Tony La Russa, and fours, Jaden Sancho, Anthony, Mason Mount, and Alejandro Garnacho. Quad auto 1 of 1. Love nachos, don't we all? Maybe not the Gar kind, but regular kind we can get behind. Nick Sirianni, Hagen Smith, Mike Schmidt on card inscribed, 70 of 75, and Drew Brees. Nice. Saw something about him having like a dead arm. And his like throwing arm. That's some scary stuff. Trey Savage, Robert Ory, Kate Harping, and Larry Bird. Kim Mulkey, we're getting all the coaches today. Antoine Walker, Chris Cyborg, and Patty Mahomes. He's swimming with the fishes. Boom. Box number 8. Jake the Snake Roberts again. This time not inscribed. Ryan Day. Amari Stoudemire. And Jamar Chase. Billy Wagner, Tanya Harding, on card inscribed, Jim Rome, 36/100. Rome is burning, that it is. It's hot down here. And Dylan Harper. And finally, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Bryce Rayner, Don Chaney, Jake Plummer, and Mikel Arteta. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going. Then we'll take care of the randoms. Spoiler alert, if you missed anything, we just hit literally every single coach that we possibly could. Peyton Houston, Cam Scadaboo, Jake Roberts, DJ Lagway, Mike Schmidt, Gary Payton, Bobby Hebert, Brooks Koepka, Dexter McClellan Jr., Alicia Lehman, Charlie Condon, Nick Dunlap, Sergio Perez, Tony La Russa, Nick Sirianni, Hagen Smith, Mike Schmidt, Drew Brees, Tria Savage, Robert Ory, Kate Harping, Larry Bird, Kim Mulkey, Antoine Walker, Chris Cyborg, Patrick Mahomes, Jake Roberts, Ryan Day, Amari Stoudemire, Jamar Chase, Billy Wagner, Tanya Harding, Jim Rome, Dylan Harper, Bryce Rayner, Don Chaney, Jake Plummer, Mikel Arteta. And going to random.org, dual auto, Kirby Smart and Ryan Day. And Jaden Sancho, Anthony Mason Mount, and Alejandro Garnacho, quad auto. We're going to get random.org pulled up and good to go. For the rest of you, thank you so much for being here on a Sunday, spending a little bit of your weekend with us. Really do appreciate that. All right, to random.org we go. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Could be through a high to be valid for us. We're going to go 5 times on the random, starting off with Kirby Smart and Ryan Day, dual auto 1 of 1. That is 4 times. Final roll. That is Ryan Day coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up, it is Jaden Sancho, Anthony Mason Mount, and Alejandro Garnacho. Quad auto 1 of 1. That is 4 times. Final roll. Mason Mount staying on top. Congratulations. All right, that is it for Multisport. Thank you guys so much for being here yet again. Really do appreciate it. And we are on to 2025 Elite Metal Pop Century here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Catch you guys back here shortly. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Elite Metal Pop Century to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live at eBay Live. Also, to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Start with our press proofs, Selma Blair and Jenny McCarthy. Lindsey Wagner, 2/2. Eleni Kazan, 2/6. Misery Redemption for the Misery Redemption spot. And Alec Baldwin on card inscribed, 66 out of 75. Christina Applegate and Natalie Portman. William Catt, 2/3. Melissa Gilbert, 2/5. Chuck Norris, 1/1. Walker, Texas Ranger. And Howie Mandel, 3/6. And let's just go ahead and take you out of this and put you into a nice and clean top loader. Aren't you handsome? Bradley Whitford and Josie Canseco. John C. McKinley, 1/7. Derek Mears, 1/5. Richard Greco, 3/5. And Paul Rudd, 1/1. Box number 4. Cheech and Marissa Tomei. David Harris, 1/3. Linda Blair, Scream Team, 5/5. Susie Quattro, 5/8. And Alyssa Milano, 1/1. Haley Atwell, and a dual press proof, Molly Ringwald and John Cryer. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that. Stephanie Kramer, 1/7. Chrissy Swanson, 1/1. Frank Fair, 5/7. And Alec Baldwin, 1/1. Box number 6. Ben Stiller. And a quad printing plate. Halle Berry, Kelsey Grammer, Famke Janssen, and Patrick Stewart. Press proof that'll also be going to random.org. Haley Atwell, 3 of 6. Dominic Chianesi, 7 of 10. Alicia Vare, 15 of 15. And Robert Carradine, Brian Tochi, Curtis Armstrong, Timothy Busfeld, and Donald Gibb. 5 of 5. Boom. Do you sell the card by the single? No, sir. This is a prepaid live break. We sell them the night before. You can buy whatever spot you want. And it breaks the next morning. Uma Thurman and Megan Fox. Press proofs. Ron Howard. 9 of 15. Selma Blair. 2 of 7. Johnny Whitaker. 3 of 5. And Danny Glover. On card inscribed. 42 out of 100. Box number 8, Kate Beckinsale and Selma Blair. Penelope Ann Miller, 1 of 1. Joan Van Ark, 2 of 2. Bo Derek, 23 of 25. And Molly Ringwald and Leanne Curtis, dual auto, 3 of 4. Box number 9. Kieran Gillen and Gianni Paolo. Ali LaForce, 14 of 20. Drake Bell, 6 of 15. Melissa Gilbert, 1 of 5. And Al Pacino, 1 of 1. Boom. That is sick. And final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Dylan McDermott and Dan Aykroyd. Nick Carter, 4 of 10. Adriana Barbow, 1 of 10. Lou Diamond Phillips, 1 of 1. And Giselle Bundchen, 3 of 3. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Spending a little bit of your Sunday morning here with us. Go ahead and get a hit recap going, then we'll take care of the randoms. After this, we do have a case of 2024 Leaf of Baseball coming up as well. For the hits, Jenny McCarthy, Selma Blair, Lindsay Wagner, Lainey Kazan, Mystery Redemption, Alec Baldwin, Natalie Portman, Christina Applegate, William Catt, Melissa Gilbert, Chuck Norris, Howie Mandel, Jose Canseco, Bradley Whitford, John C. McGinley, Derek Mears, Richard Greco, Paul Rudd, Marissa Tomei, Cheech, David Harris, Linda Blair, Susie Quattro, Alyssa Milano, Haley Atwell, Stephanie Kramer, Christy Swanson, Frank Fair, Alec Baldwin, Ben Stiller, Haley Atwell, Dominic Chianesi, Alicia Ware, Megan Fox, Uma Thurman, Ron Howard, Selma Blair, Johnny Whitaker, Danny Glover, Selma Blair, Kate Beckinsale, Penelope Ann Miller, Joan Van Ark, Bo Derek, Gianni Paolo, Karen Gillen, Allie LaForce, Drake Bell, Al Pacino, Melissa Gilbert, Dan Aykroyd, Dylan McDermott, Nick Carter, Adriana Barbeau, Lou Diamond Phillips, and Giselle Bundchen. And going to random.org here in just a few seconds. Dual press proof, Molly Ringwald and John Cryer. Halle Berry, Kelsey Grammer, Famke Janssen, and Patrick Stewart. Dual auto, Molly Ringwald and Leanne Curtis. And Penta, Robert Carradine, Brian Tochi, Curtis Armstrong, Timothy Busfeld, and Donald Gibb, 5 of 5. Alright, we're going to head to random.org real quick and get these guys knocked out. Catch you guys back in a few seconds for that. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Gotta roll some dice. Give me 3 high to be valid for us. We're gonna go 8 times on each random, starting off with the dual press proof of Molly Ringwald and John Cryer. That is 7 times. Final roll. Molly Ringwald coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up is the press proof quad printing plate of Halle Berry, Kelsey Grammer, Famke Janssen, and Patrick Stewart. That is 7 times. Final roll. Let's go to Famke Janssen. Congratulations. Next up We have the dual auto of Molly Ringwald and Leanne Curtis. That is 7 times. Final roll. Molly Ringwald coming out on top. Congratulations. And finally, the Penta Auto of Robert Carradine, Brian Tochi, Curtis Armstrong, Timothy Busfeld, and Donald Gibb. That is 7 times. Final roll. That'll be Donald Gibb coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, that will do it for Pop. We are on to 2024 Leaf Vivid Baseball here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Catch you guys back here momentarily. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Leaf Vivid Baseball to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live on eBay Live. Also need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Caitlin Culpepper, 3 of 6. Ronald Acuna, 2 of 6. Blake Burke, 5 of 5. Zebby Matthews, 6 of 8. Alejandro Osuna, 5 of 7. AJ Gracia, 10 of 10. And Matt Shaw, 3 of 5. Box number 2. Adolfo Sanchez, 7 of 8. Jalen Flores, 7 of 9. Chris Cortez, 2 of 7. Keter Montero, 5 of 7. Cooper Pratt, 9 of 10. Boston Bateman, 3 of 8. And Travis Bazzana, 1 of 3. Box number 3. Roger Clemens, 4 of 8. Leo DeVries, 6 of 7. Lonten Herrera, 3 of 9. 3 of 9. Thatcher Hurd, 9 of 10. Miguel Blaze, 1 of 3. Caleb Lomavita, 1 of 2. And James Wood, 3 of 10. Christian Scott, 2 of 6. Mike Schmidt, 2 of 9. Gavin Gravok, 6 of 6. Tyler Bremner, 6 of 8. Vaheva Aloy, 5 of 5. David Matoma, 3 of 5. And Dylan Cruz, 3 of 7. Box number 5. Caden Bodine, 5 of 5. Jason Churio, 8 of 10. Jordan Beck, 3 of 9. Dylan Dreiling, 3 of 8. Luis Morales, 3 of 9. Brendan Summerhill, 4 of 6. And dual auto of Tyson Lewis and Mike Sirota, 7 of 9. Box number 6. RJ Austin, 5 of 8. Chase Burns, 3 of 6. Trey Savage, 2 of 4. Brady Ebel, 5 of 7. Spencer Jones, 1 of 6. Charlie Condon, 1 of 5. And Leo DeVries, Imagination, 4 of 10. Box number 7. Ethan Salas, 5 of 9. Sebastian Walcott, 5 of 6. Archulowski, 6 of 8. Caleb Bonemer, 2 of 3. Ethan Petrie, 1 of 1. Peyton Toll, 1 of 5. And dual auto, Boston Bateman and Cash Mayfield, 8 of 9. remember any Caden Dana yet. A-Rod, 1 of 3. Gavin Turley, 2 of 4. Jared Thomas, 9 of 9. Jeremy Rodriguez, 3 of 10. Alejandro Rosario, 1 of 3. Freddie Montgomery, 10 of 10. And Kevin McGonigal, Bryce Rayner, 7 of 10 dual auto. Box number 9. Will Gasparino, 5 of 10. Roman Anthony, 2 of 5. Brooks Lee, 2 of 8. Daniel Espanio, 4 of 4. David Shields, 9 of 9. Dean Moss, 2 of 9. And triple auto, Kobe Mayo, Griff O'Farrell, and Samuel Basallo, 4 of 10. Final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Cam Connorella, 4 of 5. Hagen Smith, 7 of 7. Braden Taylor, 5 of 9. Zach DeZenzo, 6 of 7. Jonathan Papelbon, 3 of 10. Kennedy Corona, 2 of 7. And final card of the break, Emmanuel Rodriguez, 6 of 8. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Really do appreciate it. Spending a little bit of your Sunday morning here with us. I'm going to go ahead and get a hit recap going here in just a second. Then we'll take care of all of the randoms, which we do have several. For the hits, Matt Shaw, AJ Gracia, Alejandro Osuna, Zebby Matthews, Blake Burke, Ronald Acuna, Kalen Culpepper, Travis Bazzana, Boston Bateman, Cooper Pratt, Peter Montero, Chris Cortez, Jalen Flores, Adolfo Sanchez, James Wood, Caleb Lomavita, Miguel Blaze, Thatcher Hurd, Valentin Herneda, Leo DeVries, Roger Clemens, Dylan Cruz, David Matola, Faheba Aloy, Tyler Bremner, Gavin Gravach, Mike Schmidt, Christian Scott, Brendan Summerhill, Luis Morales, Dylan Dreiling, Jordan Beck, Jason Churio, Caden Bodine, Leo DeVries, Charlie Condon, Spencer Jones, Brady Ebel, Treya Savage, Chase Burns, RJ Austin, Peyton Toll, Ethan Petrie, Caleb Boner, Rock Chalosky, Sebastian Walcott, Ethan Salas, Brandon Montgomery, Alejandro Rosario, Jeremy Rodriguez, Jared Thomas, Gavin Turley, Alex Rodriguez, Dean Moss, David Shields, Daniel Espanol, Brooks Lee, Roman Anthony, Will Gasparino, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Kennedy Corona, Jonathan Papabon, Zach DeZenzo, Braden Taylor, Hagen Smith, Cam Connorella. And headed to random.org, we got 4 of them. Dual autos for Tyson Lewis, Mike Sirota, Boston Bateman, Cash Mayfield, Kevin McGonigal, and Bryce Rayner, and a triple auto of Kobe Mayo, Griff O'Farrell, and Samuel Basallo. Alright, we're going to get random.org good to go. We'll be back in a few minutes with the randoms. And for the rest of you, thank you guys so much for being here. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. We look forward to having you guys back here for some more baseball sometime soon. We got plenty more of this, Vivid. We've got Stars and Stripes, NT, Metal Baseball, and a whole lot more. So, catch you guys in the next one. Into random.org we go. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to throw a high valve for us. We're going to go 4 times on each random, starting off with Tyson Lewis and Mike Sirota. That is 3 times. Final roll. Tyson Lewis coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up is the dual auto of Boston Bateman and Cash Mayfield. That is 3 times. Final rope. Boston Bateman staying on top. Next up, Kevin McGonigal and Bryce Rayner. Dual auto. That is 3 times. Final rope. Bryce Rayner coming out on top. And finally, triple auto. Kobe Mayo, Griff O'Farrell, and Samuel Basallo. That is 3 times. Final rope. Samuel Basallo coming out on top. Congratulations. All right. That will do it for us for today. Thank you guys again for being part of the break. Spending some time here with us. Really do appreciate it. We look forward to having you guys back here sometime in the near future. And this has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Have a great Sunday.